Hey, what's up you guys? It's Lauren here, and for today's video I'm going to be doing the 21 makeup question tag that Allie Glines came up with. She obviously came up with that. I watched her video. Samantha March did. I watched her video, and I also saw Mel Thompson, and I watched other people do it under Allie Glines tag, and I'm very excited. I just wanted to do it just to answer questions. I felt like it would be fun just to put my own thoughts out there, because why not, you know? And so I will tag Allie Glines' video down below because she's the one that started it and stuff, and her questions are really good and well thought out. I love them a lot. I had to think for a second about what I wanted to say, especially for the last few of them. So, I'm very excited. If you like my channel, click the like button down below and subscribe, and let's get into it. Question number 1. What is the oldest makeup product in your collection? Okay, so I had to think about this for a second because the oldest makeup product for me would be like an eye product, and I'm just now doing like a declutter eye thing, like eyeshadow palettes. But I looked and I was very shocked to see that I had them set off to the side, these Tarte colored clay, like waterproof, like shadow sticks. These have a few years on them. I don't know how old they are exactly, but I know they're some of the first, along with my first like eyeshadow palettes that I got. Like these are one of the first things that I used on my eyes. So these are some oldies right here, these Tarte ones. I also had some by Mally. She did some. Those ones are goodies. I don't have those ones anymore. Those ones were really old. I have these ones and they're about falling apart because they're so old. They're like that plastic container. I don't know why I still have these. Just in case I still need them, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, these are the oldest things in my collection. They're probably like a good 3 or 4 years old now. And that's really saying something considering I'm going through my stuff right now. So this is something I immediately noticed. So yeah, these Tarte shadow sticks, my oldest makeup product that I have. Question number 2, what is your most recent makeup purchase? So I have 2 answers to that. Cheating. Well, my most recent ones were these e.l.f., the little bite-size eyeshadow palettes. But I'm also hoping to get my hands on the Kaleidos, their newest palette, and I'm hoping I can get it in the limited restock. So hopefully that will be a recent purchase. I'm hopeful. While I'm filming this, it is the day it restocks. So the Club Nebula, I'm hoping to get my little fingers on it to try it out. I did not get it the first time around. I didn't know if I would really like it, but I'm hoping that will be one. But yeah, my most recent purchase were these e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. I like these a lot. They are very good and they're very easy to use, blendable, and I really like them, so very happy. Question number 3, what is the first makeup product you ever used? So I actually wrote this down because I had to think about it, and then I had to look it up because I didn't know if they still had it. It's the Maybelline Great Lash, because I know it had a green, because I first started wearing mascara and it had the green top, but it was either in the clear one or it was brown. It was the brown one. So I don't know which one I got first. It was most likely the brown, but it could have also been the clear. I'm thinking it was the brown. But I just remember that green lid, the green little top, and I think it was the Maybelline Great Lash. Yeah, I do not have that on hand. Okay, question number 4, what is a makeup trend? What is a makeup trend that you used to love but now you hate? So for the makeup trend that I used to love, I don't really hate it. The makeup trend that I used to dislike was the all matte trend, when people would really cake on that powder and that was the look, like super dry faces, like no dewy nothing. I was very into that and now I do not like it. I think it looks a little bit much, but if you're into that and stuff and you rock it, then go you. I cannot pull that off. I literally look like I don't even know what I'm doing. That's literally why I can't wear it, because I don't know what I'm doing. And also because my skin just can't, it makes my skin produce so much oil that it just gets so oily and stuff. So usually I just go for the light powder look. But yeah, the all matte look for the skin is just not what I'm really into anymore. Question number 5. What is a makeup trend that you used to hate but now you love? So once again, hate is a strong word, but I was really watching the journey of eyebrows, the trends of eyebrows, and now I really like where eyebrows are at in the world right now. They're nice and fluffy, they're grown out. I can just tell you right now, I did not like the old eyebrow looks where they were super thin, super penciled, and now I just really like those fuller brows. So I'm really liking the eyebrows right now. That's one that really caught my eye. Question number 6. What is your favorite step in your makeup routine? I love eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is my favorite step in my makeup routine because to me, that's where you get to really, makeup is art. And I'm not good at art, like any kind of art. Singing, dancing, painting, drawing, understanding art. I don't get it. We don't vibe. Pottery. We do not vibe at all. I like music. I like music a lot. I love music. But this kind of art, I feel like eyeshadow really can take your look to the next level. Take like your eyes to the next level. And I really like the focus of my face to be my eyes. So for me, eyeshadow is my favorite look because I like the focus of my face to be my eyes. Especially right now, we're wearing masks and stuff, so it's like my eyes are like right there. So, and plus that's where I get to use the most color. It's where I get to like play around with the most pigments and all of that other fun stuff. So it's where I get to really try my best at art. So eyeshadow is my favorite step in the routine for sure. Question number 7. What is a makeup product you can't live without? Mascara. Did not have to think about that at all. Mascara is my like deserted on an island. What do you take? Mascara. You take mascara. That's what you take. And that's what I will take if I get deserted on an island. Waterproof mascara to the beach. Got all kinds of mascara. I got so many mascaras because I just love mascara. It's one of my favorites. Like I said, my eyes, I love playing around with my eyes and stuff, and my mascara really, like, even if I don't wear eyeshadow, just takes the eyes to the next level too, just by itself. If you're going for that natural look, love mascara. Question number 8. What sparked your love for makeup? So what really sparked my love for makeup was my mom. My mom is very much into makeup. She is what really inspired me to get into it, and she's very big into makeup, skincare, all of that. It's where I like get some of my stuff because she gets it and she's like, oh, you can have it instead, and I'm like, oh, thanks. But she really sparked my love for makeup because I remember sitting there and watching her do her makeup, and I remember like her buying me my first palette and just being like, you do what you want on your eyes or your face, and you just experiment with what you want. And she's always been so good with that, like pushing me to what I love, and she's really inspired me with everything, really. So, and she's really what sparked my love for makeup because she's so into it that it really just led me down this path as well. Got her to thank for that. Question number 9. What is the worst makeup look you've ever done? Try all of high school. Do I have any pictures? No. We don't want any pictures of those. I remember though, I just remember this one look and I thought it was so good and it will forever be ingrained into my memory. I did an all pink, like matte eyeshadow, and it was like not that good of a pink. It was like this like wispy bubblegum pink, and I put it all over my lid, and then I tried to do like sparkly pink winged liner with it. I can't do winged liner. And then what did I put? I put shimmer eyeshadow on it too. And did I put some on the bottom? I think I did. And I went to school like that. I will forever remember that eyeshadow look. And I will forever be ashamed of myself for doing that eyeshadow look. Because that is so much unblendedness. Because I didn't know how to blend or anything. I didn't know what any of that was. So literally all my makeup through high school is like me like mostly using my finger until like senior year where I finally get, or junior year where I finally get brushes and stuff, but it's like me using my finger and then doing the eyeliner. It's just the tip of the iceberg. And it's like the metallic eyeliner. Oh my goodness. With shimmery pink eyeshadow. Oh, I will always remember that makeup look. It may look good now if somebody did it now what I'm describing, but it didn't look good then on me, particularly because it was bad. So we're gonna move on now. Question number 10. What is your favorite makeup look you've ever done? So for my favorite makeup look I've ever done so far, I don't really have favorite makeup looks. But there is one that I like that I did recently, and it was when I did my unboxing of the Juvia's Love mystery box with the Queen eyeshadow palette that came with it. I really liked the colors in there, and they really pushed me out of my boundaries. And I really liked the look I created with it, and also the look I created the next day with it. It was just a nice eyeshadow palette, and so I really liked the looks I created with that eyeshadow palette. But I don't really have quite favorite makeup looks, as I don't know, I don't really pay quite enough attention to that. But definitely the Queen eyeshadow palette from the Juvia's Place mystery box unboxing, the makeup look I did during that was one of my favorites. Question number 11. What is your favorite drugstore makeup product? So my favorite drugstore makeup product right now is this mascara. It's the Sky High mascara. I've been using it every day for about 2 weeks now. I really like it a lot. Really like the way it works on my lashes. It doesn't smudge underneath or anything. That's pretty amazing. And it's very easy to build. So I quite like this one. This is my favorite drugstore product right now. Question number 12. What is your favorite splurge makeup product? My favorite splurge. Okay, so I've only splurged once on a makeup product. I've only splurged once on a makeup product, and it was to buy the Trio Chrome palette from Natasha Denona, and I love it. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite palettes. Just because of the looks that I get in here and stuff, I really like it a lot. It is very much everything I dreamed of. So this is, it was a lot of money. It was like $120 something. It's the most money I've ever spent on any makeup product ever. But one day I will have a Pat McGrath palette. Putting that energy into the universe. So I'm hoping it'll receive it and I'll get something in return. Question number 13. What is your most repurchased makeup product? Okay, so my most repurchased makeup product is the All Nighter setting spray. I love this setting spray. I find that it works very well in, I don't know what, it just makes my skin look nice. This is like my 4th bottle. And I use it a lot. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculously hard to pull off. I use it a lot. I use it like every time I do my makeup because I put powder on, like blush, bronzer, highlighter. I use it. Yes, and it feels nice. I like the mister. And it's good for like kind of oilier skin during the day. Even though my skin isn't as oily, it still does get pretty oily. So that's nice. It keeps it like kind of under control. So I really like that. That's my most repurchased makeup product. Question number 14. What is your earliest makeup memory? My earliest makeup memory, going back to my mom. My mom, I remember sitting on her bed while she did her makeup in the master bathroom, and I was little, so I would wake up and I would sit on the bed and she would do her makeup for work before I would get ready for school, and I would watch her, and then she'd turn to me and she'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go finish getting ready, you pick out my lipstick. And she would wear the lipstick I would pick out, because I would look at her makeup look and then I'd look at her lipsticks, and she had so many lipsticks. Like she had like one of those caboodle things kind of, and you pulled it out, but it was like one that you opened and it kind of went open like that. and you pulled it open and there was all these like rows of lipsticks, and I was like, whoa, jackpot, my man. And I didn't touch them because I kind of knew like this is precious makeup, but I would pick one out that I thought would look really nice on her, and sometimes she would wear it and sometimes she would be like, oh, why don't we wear this one today? Looking back, that's so funny. She would be like, oh, you're not quite there yet. So that's my earliest makeup memory, is picking out my lipstick for my mom when I was like 6 to, oh, I did it for a really long time. Like I did it till I was like almost 10 years old. So I did it for a good like 4 or 5 years. Picked out her lipstick and just looked through her makeup. I remember one time, this is also a very vivid memory. I took one of her brow pencil, whatever, eyeliners, and I drew on my face. And then I washed it off. And then she came to me later and she was like, did you do this? Because it was all smashed down. And I was like, oh my gosh, no. What? She knows now, of course, but that was also one of my earliest memories of makeup. Those two things. Question number 15. What is your favorite place to shop for makeup? I have multiple places I shop for makeup. My main places are Ulta and Sephora, the main places to shop for makeup. I mainly shop at Sephora simply because their app is a lot easier to use and they have more of the brands that I like to use, but I've been trying to get more into drugstore, so I've been looking more at Ulta and I'm hoping to use it more. Question number 16. What is the most underrated makeup product you own? My most underrated makeup product is this makeup product. It's a Complex Culture highlighter duo. It's so nice. Complex Culture, I feel like, doesn't get talked about enough. And this highlighter is very nice. Like, it looks wet on the skin. And I love a blinding glow, and this gives me that. And it comes with 2 shades. So I use the lighter one, but in the darker one you can use like on your eyes or if it's not dark enough for you. And the formula is really nice. So this is definitely my most underrated makeup product that I own. Question number 17. What is the most overrated makeup product you own? The Hourglass, I have a mini one. The Hourglass Veil Setting Powder. It is okay. I remember it has a lot of, I feel like it's like the Laura Mercier powder. It has a lot of hype behind it. And I'm not quite getting the feeling, like at first when I put it on, it's like, oh yeah, I can really see the difference. But after like an hour or so, it's like my skin looks back to normal. Like it just kind of goes away. Even if I put setting spray on or whatever, if I use a sponge to put it on, like it's okay. Question number 18. What is a discontinued makeup product you wish would come back? So I actually have a discontinued collab that I wish would come back just so I could make just a little bit more. It's the collab that ColourPop did with Kathleen Lights. I want to buy more palettes, and luckily nothing besides that I own has not really been discontinued. I'm trying to think. I don't think, unless I'm unaware, and then I'll be really sad when I run out, and then I won't have anything anymore. But that I will miss when I have one eyeshadow by them, and I wish I'd gotten more from the line. So I'm very sad, and I wish they would just do a limited little thing again. Question number 19. Where do you go for makeup inspiration? I mainly go to YouTube and Instagram for makeup inspiration. I find myself watching a lot of makeup YouTubers and kind of getting like different vibes from their looks, and so I kind of incorporate that into my own style. And then Instagram, you follow all these different artists like from all the way across the world, and you just see some of their looks and they're stunning, and it makes me want to try harder, to do more, to be more out of the box. And like, I'm wearing a neutral eye right now, to do more colorful looks, to be more playful with my makeup. And I'm trying to do that, but I'm also very scared because I do not know what I'm doing most of the time. But I take most of my inspiration from those people just that seem like they're genuinely enjoying makeup. that's where I get most of my inspiration from. I'm on Instagram like almost every day. I watch YouTube. Especially I like seeing YouTubers that push themselves out of their own comfort zones, and then it really inspires me to push myself out of my own comfort zone. That was hard to say for a second. And I really hate to see them say like, oh, you guys are always saying like, oh, I only do this look, oh, I only do that. But it's like when their looks look good either way. Number 20, what do you hope to see less of in makeup's future? Woo, that's a loaded question. I hope to see less, I don't know, hate in general, I guess, in the beauty community. Was a lot there was a lot of hate circling a few years ago, and it's quite died down a lot. But I don't mean that kind of hate within like that beauty community. I mean coming from people watching and stuff, or commenting on videos or on posts. It's very hard to be somebody. I mean, I'm nobody, so I'm just one of the viewers saying this, but I could imagine it's very hard to be somebody and have to almost put your life on screen every like 3 days out of 4 days, or however many days you want to do it out of the week, and then for people to judge you and stuff and then tell you they don't like you when they could have kept that to themselves. You don't have to make that comment. You're wanting to make that comment, you're wanting to get under that person's skin, and sometimes it's not needed. I understand constructive criticism, and maybe sometimes that is needed, but there's a way to go about it, and there's a way to not go about it, and I firmly stand behind that. And I don't believe in tearing other people down just to build yourself up, because there's so many ways to go about that, and I see comments that are just tearing other people down, and then it makes them not want to do something they were doing before. It makes them not happy, and that's so sad to see. It makes them not want to do this particular hairstyle, it makes them not want to wear this shirt anymore, it makes them not want to do this eye look, it makes them not want to do something, and it's not fair, it's not nice. So I think we just need to be less hateful and try to be more happy and try to be more supportive, honestly. Like, be supporting one another, bring each other up instead of bringing each other down. That's what I want to see. Question number 21. What do you hope to see more of in makeup's future? I hope to see more guys in makeup. I feel as if in day-to-day commercials and in lines, in ads, I don't really see men. I only see women. And I would really like to see men. I know that sounds weird, like, why do you care? You're a girl. Because I feel like that's so important for people to know, like, yes, boys can wear makeup. Yes, guys can paint their nails. Yes, guys can wear dresses. Yes, guys can do all the things that girls can do. And I feel like it's important to learn at a young age. And so seeing that, because you walk into Ulta and you see all these ads with all these women, like, doing, like, with their hair and stuff and all these things. And then there's, like, the males, there's the men that work there. But you don't see any men, like, on TV. You don't see any men in the ads, like, online and stuff. And so many people are online nowadays. This is the perfect chance to be doing that. And I know that there's, like, brands like Lunar Beauty and stuff created by Manny MUA, who obviously has men in his. He is one of them. And I feel like they should be following more of that kind of example, where you're creating that kind of space where everybody is included. More inclusivity with race, gender, that kind of thing. And I feel like we're kind of making strides with the skin tone, and I think that it's a lot farther along than it used to be, and that's really great. I think that's amazing. And now it's like time to include other stuff with that as well. And I think it's time to give that a chance to shine, because there are younger viewers and they're gonna grow up thinking that's not okay for other people to be using this kind of makeup and stuff. I just want to see more, I guess, of that in, like, ads and bigger beauty launches and things like that. Like, in more day-to-day ads, like the ones that you see on TV. Like, what's a popular one? Like mascara. I see lots of mascara ads. Throw a guy in there. They have nice lashes. So, I don't know. That's one thing that kind of bothers me, that you could be throwing in there. That got kind of heavy at the end. Not gonna lie. That was a bit much. those are the answers to the questions that Allie Glines made. If you liked them, then leave a comment down below. Why not? Tell me your thoughts. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!